Hi, this is Mike with AskTractorMike.com. Today, we're talking about an event that's coming up next week. It's a National Farm Machinery Show. And I'm speaking with Ryan Bivens. And Ryan, you're on the board there in Louisville, Kentucky. Tell us about your position.
Yes, sir, Mike. Hey, it's great to see you. I actually serve as a board member with the Kentucky State Fair Board. We produce and promote and sponsor several of our own shows we call our in-house shows. And one of them happens to be the National Farm Machinery Show, along with the North American International Livestock Exposition and the Kentucky State Fair.
And a lot of my viewers, are folks that are not really farmers. They're folks that probably have a job in town and go out to their rural property on the weekend, or they just moved to a rural property and they're trying to get their feet under them, learning all the intricacies of machinery and property maintenance and that stuff. Because it's called a farm show, I always worry people will think, well, this has got combines and big tractors, but this show is a tremendous place to go see the little stuff as well. Why don't you talk about that?
It is, Mike. You know, one of the things that we pride ourselves about this show is it's a show for everybody. Yeah, you do see a lot of larger equipment, but you also see lawnmowers. You see ATVs, utility vehicles. You see a little bit of everything. Like I said, I think of it more as a rural landowner or rural enjoyment show instead of a National Farm Machinery Show. You know, yeah, it's dubbed as the National Farm Machinery Show, and everybody automatically assumes, oh, it's just for farmers, but that's not the truth at all. It is a show that is absolutely for everybody. We'll have a little over 900 vendors here this year, set up under 1.2 million square foot. You know, everything's inside. There's plenty of things to view. There's plenty of food and drink. There is something absolutely for everybody at this show.
I used to work for a manufacturer, and one thing about the National Farm Machinery Show, if there was anything new coming out, they always tried to have it on display and be talking about it at Louisville.
One of the things that I noticed on social media over the last couple of weeks, you see a lot of different retailers out here or manufacturers that they're already, they're giving hints like there's something new, something big, something shiny that's coming to the National Farm Machinery Show. It's kind of like the Golden Globes or the Emmys of the agricultural world, you might say, is what the National Farm Machinery Show is.
Let's go over the days and the hours. It's next week, and if somebody wanted to plan to attend, you got some advice for them. I know you have a website that's real helpful with booths and all that.
Absolutely, they can search us up, look us up there on the internet, see all the details they need. They can follow us on many forms of different social media. The show is open next Wednesday through Saturday. From 9 a.m. to roughly 6 p.m. every afternoon. Another highlight of the show that we haven't talked about yet, every night after the show is over, we have a championship tractor pull. Last year we celebrated the 50th anniversary of that. And it's kind of the World Series or the Super Bowl of truck and tractor pulling. A lot of people have dubbed it as. Like I said, I know there's people around the country as well as many from other foreign countries that will travel over to this show, but they make a week-long family vacation out of it, you might say.
Yeah, and it's such a big show. I don't think when you describe the square footage, you really get your mind around how big the show is until you're there and you've got 10 booths you want to see and they're spread out a little bit. One thing I noticed on the website is and I'll put a link here on the screen to the website, but there is a service there where you can go through and pick out the booths you want to go to, and it will map them out for you, and you can print that out. A tremendous asset on a big show like that, but if you're going to try to see it in one day, you're going to be wore out at the end. Better 2 days, really better 3 or 4 days if you're really into equipment.
If you're going to do it in one day, you better have a super good pair of shoes is the main thing I would tell you. And the great thing about it, the show is free. It costs nothing to come into the show. It is $10 to park here at the facility. Like I said, we'll have a little over 300,000 people attend during the 4 days. So it is a jam-packed day. You talked about getting the maps off the internet. The other thing I'd encourage people to do in our age of communication and electronic devices is download the app. Download the National Farm Machinery Show app. It provides you with all the information you need to know, as well as a map to help walk around and see things. And there'll be plenty of push notifications that come out across that throughout the week. To notify them of certain seminars that are going on. Like I said, it is so much more than just a show to walk around and see equipment in.
Well, Ryan Bivens, I appreciate you taking time. I know you're busy there getting ready for the show, but thank you for taking time to tell us what to expect there. And I highly urge the folks that watch my channel, if you're into machinery and there is anything you want to see, chances are it will be at the National Farm Machinery Show, and it's a great place to go. It's regardless of what it's doing outside, you can still walk around and you'll be amazed how big the show is. So thank you for joining us, and look forward to meeting you next week in person.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
I survive on web traffic. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page and share this video with other tractor enthusiasts. And if you have questions or comments, put them down below. We'll try to get back with you. Thanks for watching.